What is up, my bearded bros? Bearded Maniac here. November 3rd NBA game picks. We did terrible yesterday. In fact, it was our worst day since the opener, where we went 3 and 5. The games we picked right: Denver against Orlando, Milwaukee over Toronto, Charlotte over Golden State. They were gimmies, which upsets me because my two upset picks, New Orleans over the Thunder and Memphis over Phoenix, were both dead wrong. Other notes: I love how Philadelphia picked up without Embiid. Same thing with Minnesota, picked up without Cat. Good signs of the team being strong. Brooklyn losing another close game. Signs of concern. But we get into today's action at 5 p.m. Eastern. We have the Bulls at the Pacers. Currently, we are 53 and 31, by the way. So we have the Chicago Bulls at the Indiana Pacers, and the Indiana Pacers are currently favored by 1.5. I am taking the Pacers to win this one at home. I think overall, if Miles Turner plays, which I'm going to assume he is, because I don't trust the ESPN mobile injury report anymore, because it's always wrong. I like the rebounding of the Pacers, and I think overall they are still a pretty talented team. A win here would put the Pacers at 500. And then you have the Houston Rockets at the Miami Heat. Currently, the Rockets are favored by 3.5. Now, I can see why anybody would pick the Rockets. They make an obvious case to do that, but I'm going to be a contrarian here. I'm picking the Miami Heat in the upset. That is going to be my upset pick of the night. One reason being I don't trust James Harden three-point shooting right now. And Harrow is having a really good early season for the Heat. So is the other rookie. I can't remember his name. I do apologize for that. But I think the Heat are very capable of an upset. And I think they are going to do it. Now, as for the other games, there's four more. There's the Kings at the Knicks. Kings are both currently 1 and 5, so a win here actually is pretty huge for whoever does win. Kings currently favored by 1.5, and I'm gonna pick the Kings. I trust Buddy Hield more than I trust RJ Barrett currently, and that's basically the deciding factor in that. If the Knicks are going to win, they're gonna win on the boards, which is a huge part of their game, and honestly, I think they are very, very capable of doing so. And then you have the Los Angeles Lakers going to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And I'm going to pick the Lakers here to win on the road. I like LeBron. I like AD. But more importantly, I like what I saw out of Kuzma in his first game back. And I think he keeps it going. Favored by 2, I think they cover. Then you got Dallas at Cleveland. I'm picking Dallas to win this one. Dallas, by all means, should have won that game against Lakers. By all means. Doncic got hit in the head by Dwight Howard. I'm not saying that was a penalty, but after that, he was just not the same. And there was an illegal screen that sent the game to overtime that wasn't called. So I have confidence in Dallas. I really do. They are currently 3 and 2, should be 4 and 1. So I think they get to 4 and 2. I think they start pushing themselves up in the West. Cleveland drops to 2 and 4, which is not that good. And then you have the Utah Jazz. This game is very interesting. Utah Jazz versus the LA Clippers. Now, the Clippers currently are favored by 4. I'm assuming Kawhi Leonard is going to play. If they are currently favored. From what I see on the injury report right now, no Ed Davis, no Exum for the Jazz, which depth-wise, that sucks. No Coffee for the Clippers. I'm not going to count George because obviously he's still out. Last time these two teams faced, the Clippers lost 110 to 96. So I'm honestly going to take the Clippers here because the difference maker here is Kawhi Leonard is going to play. And that is going to do that. So we got 3 home winners, 3 road winners. And as you can see by the headlines, just want to go over those real quick. Reggie Jackson going to miss 4 weeks for the Pistons. Green's going to miss a few games with a torn ligament in his finger. And Korkmaz is the hero for the 76ers. And Interestingly enough, look at the last night's leaders, which is something I want to do every video from now on, if that's okay with you guys. Andre Drummond, 20 rebounds again, but most notably, the biggest part about that, Josh Hart had 15 rebounds. Now, as long as I've watched Josh Hart, I have never known him to be a rebounder, which is amazing. Nerlens Noel, 6 blocks. Drummond, 5 blocks. Drummond had 20 rebounds and 5 blocks. Holy shit. Also, Teague with 13 assists. That came up huge. Anyway, guys, hope you have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.